game. That's good to see.
And a 3rd and 9 situation facing the Blue Devils right now.
Well, this Zach Cole, Adam Root combination certainly clicking big time last week.
It did.
And I'm sure that Northern saw that on the film.
They'll put Root by himself, isolated on the left side, the far side of the field, working from the center of the field, so they have room on both sides. 2 receivers to the right. In motion goes the wing back. Now heavy rush coming in, and that heavy rush gets him. Wow.
It sure does.
You know who that was rushing him?
I did not.
His name was
Schwartz?
Schwartz, yeah.
Schwartz, okay.
Yeah.
I was looking at the cover. He had double coverage on Root downfield.
I think that's going to be...
That's going to be the norm.
That's going to be the norm.
Yep.
So 3 and out. That'll bring Root in to do the punting chores.
Tyler Yon, one of the seniors, number 6, is deep to receive the punt.
Now, yep. Yon, the 2 Yons on the team. Root will stand at his 16, 17-yard line, puts one high up in the air, hangs it up there. Yon will take it at the 38.
Nice tackle.
Yeah, beautiful tackle. Getting in there.
25 for the Blue Devils. That is Gregory Aiden Crew.
Just got a hold of his ankle at the right moment.
He did, yeah.
Brought him down, and now they'll go back to work. But they got to, Vern, they
need to stop. They need to stop.
Desperately
They need to stop. They can't get down 2 scores here.
No.
They just can't do that. And, one of the corners need to play discipline, need to play their positions. They can't get sucked in. And we need to tackle. We just got to tackle.
Schwartz scored his last time he touched the ball. They'll put a fullback, halfback, move the fullback to the other side. They're going to move the tight end to the near side. And everybody in tight. They'll fake it to Schwartz and looking to pass. Throwing it downfield. Has the man open and overthrows his intended receiver that time, looking for Tyler Yon. I had a step on him, Vern.
He did have a step. That looks like Levi Bingaman. Did not turn around to find the football in the coverage, but it's good to see him out on the field. He has not played since the Camp Hill game.
It's been that long.
He had a deep thigh bruise.
Yep.
And I did not expect to see him tonight, so this is a plus. Is that 5 or 6?
That's 6.
That's 6,
yep.
Okay.
That's 6. Same offensive set. They bring everybody in tight. 1 receiver to the near side of the field. Everybody else is in tight. 2, 3 in the backfield. Schwartz gets the call. Schwartz, there he goes again around the right side, and then Root will bring him down, but well after the first down and well after he passes into Greencastle territory, down beyond the 40 to the 36-yard line.
You know, that keep an eye on that last play before last, Greg. There he goes.
That was it.
He broke the 4,000-yard mark right there. So we got that behind us. We don't have to worry about that. They passed to the right-hand side of the field. Schwartz came in motion on type of a wheel right around to the left side here. He was wide open.
Yeah.
So we got to watch that.
That's true.
We got to watch that moving forward.
Full house backfield again, and it looks like they're just going to stay with that. Give it to the fullback this time. Now he has a little running room as he rumbles down.
Man, he is a fullback.
Yeah.
Number 32, Jeff Wright. 6 foot, 254-pound junior.
Prototype
fullback.
32, you say? His name is Wright?
Right.
Right. No, what's his name?
Jeff Wright.
Okay.
Jeff Wright.
He hasn't played a whole lot in for Northern. He's in there now alongside with Luke Horvath. The quarterback, Jordan Heisey, just the junior. He's going to move right to the right of Horvath and give the ball to Schwartz. Schwartz, left side, and that time, nice tackle by the Blue Devils. Yep.
All right, can't get the number there, Greg.
Yeah, it's
23.
23.
Yep, 23 for the Blue Devils is Ethan Miller.
Skinny numbers.
Yep.
Northern in their purple tops with bright white numbers that are easy to be seen. White pants, purple stripes, 2 going down the side. Blue Devils in the away whites with their thin blue numbers, gold trim, and blue pants, blue helmets. 3rd down, short yardage. This full house backfield, they will split the receivers out. It is Tyler Weary going to the outside and Ty Reagan here on the near side. In motion will go Schwartz. Schwartz will get it in motion, tries to cut up field, gets
good pursuit.
Hit. Yeah.
Good pursuit on the part of the Blue Devils. You got the first down,
yes,
but
he did.
It's good to see that pursuit on the defense.
You know, that again, if it wasn't a 3rd down and short yardage, that would have been a good defensive play.
It would have been. Yeah, I brought my binoculars, Greg, the same ones I use for deer hunting.
Yeah.
And the strap's not long enough to get around my neck, so I don't have enough hands to hold everything.
I know. I don't know what to tell you on that one.
There's nothing you can tell me.
All right. Tyler Yawn to the near side. They'll put 2 receivers out to the right side, 2 wings in the lineup, and straight back and looking to pass is Heisey. Heisey throws it out here as a wide-open receiver in the likes of Zach Beam, and Beam catches it and then takes a step downfield a little bit, and they'll be spotted at the 15-yard line. First completion of the ball game, 1 for 2
here again,
for Heisey.
Blue Devils getting pursued on the defensive line. They need to get a little bit of pressure on Heisey when he does go back to pass. That's a good sign.
Second and now they're going to call it 1 with the ball on the 15-yard line exactly. They'll work right from the right hash mark. 2 to the right, 1 in motion. That is Schwartz. Schwartz will get it on the jet sweep. Whoa.
Whoa.
He gets hit by Mayu, but
legal procedure, false start to call against Northern.
First penalty of the game, 5-yarder. That'll go against the Polar Bears. That's the first break the Blue Devils will get here tonight.
You know, 2nd and 1, Greg, the playbook was open for Northern. They could run anything. Now it's a little bit more difficult, 3rd and 6.
Tyler Yawn comes back into the lineup, and Tyler Weary comes in with the play. So Yawn will go to the right side of the field, and Weary will come to the left side. Weary's a big guy, tall guy. I formation, and
gonna run it.
Schwartz up the middle, still going with the ball, and breaks another tackle and in for the touchdown. 15 yards out. How's he do it?
Is there a penalty?
Do you see a flag? Yeah, against them. That's going to be another procedure call.
Another procedure call, Greg. I didn't see the actual infraction, but I don't even see the actual flag.
I don't see a flag either.
I saw the Blue Devil coaches all pointing back, and
they're
in the game.
Well, they keep doing that.
I'm not sure where the flag is. Oh, it's right here on the sideline.
Yeah.
Must have been wide side of the field here, wide receiver. Jump.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see it. But.
Ball spotted now at the 25 on that one. Second in 2. Is that 2 in a row they ran that procedure?
Penalty. It is.
So 2 penalties, 10 yards.
They went from 2nd and 1 to 2nd and 11.
I formation, slot to the left. Schwartz,
play
action. Looking to throw. Heisey comes out, has heavy pursuit, breaks out of it once, throws down here and completes the pass. Short of the first down, but they do get the ball into the hands of Tim Geiser, and he is about 2 yards shy of the first down.
Tim Geiser, 6 foot, 177 senior.
Oh, he got the first down.
One of the 7 seniors on the team.
Ball spotted at the 12. First down. And again, that is not untypical of the Blue Devils either this year. Vern, they play well for a couple plays in the series, and then give up a big first down.
Well, Heisey did a good job of finding the open receiver. He found a pocket in there. He was wide open.
Heisey puts his man in motion to the far side, and then a little delay to Schwartz. Schwartz finds a hole and just runs up through it. He gets down to about the 6-yard line.
He's tripped up in there. Ethan Miller made the stop. Blue Devils need to stop here in the worst way, Greg.
Yeah, again, I agree with you. They cannot give up the second score of the ball game. Down 7-0 here, 5-11 in the first quarter.
2 touchdown deficit's going to be mighty difficult to overcome. I know it's early in the game.
I know.
It's early in the game, but it's just not a team that's built to play from behind.
No, and they seemingly can't stop the offense. Schwartz again with the football. There you go. They got to stop. It is actually going to be for a loss, Fern. They're going to mark it back at the 5-yard line.
Good defensive effort by 23. Ethan Miller once again. You know, he's only a sophomore, and he's around the football quite a bit throughout the game.
So they'll make it a 3rd down and 3. And here comes the critical 3rd down play.
This is a big 3rd down play.
I would almost I could see take the 3-pointer.
That would be a victory if they could settle for a field goal here. It really would.
Because we can get field goals.
And Northern, I don't know that they're going to kick a field goal on 4th down, quite frankly.
I formation, Heisey passes across the middle, touchdown, Northern. He completes it into the hands of Aiden Wenger for the TD.
Well, we're not going to have to discuss the field goal, Greg. That was a slant pattern, very similar to what we saw West Perry throw. And had a step on the defender. That was almost too easy.
Yeah, it was. Well, this will bring in
Yawn once again.
Yep, Mason Yawn to do the extra point chores. Snap is down, almost blocked, but no. Rutten almost got in there from the end, but the extra point is good. The deficit goes up to 2 scores, 14-0, 4:13 remaining here in the opening quarter. Northern opening up that 14-point lead. We'll be right back on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, and the sportspage.blog.
When it comes to your HVAC needs, you want to call the experts. At Lecron's Comfort Solutions, we specialize in the sale and service of Trane Mitsubishi electric ductless systems. These heating and air conditioning systems provide you maximum comfort at home. As the Trane Mitsubishi Electric Ductless Pro, Lecron's Comfort Solutions is proud to serve the greater Greencastle area, including Mercersburg, Waynesboro, and Chambersburg. Lecron Comfort Solutions. Visit lcomfortsolutions.com and book your free estimate today.
Well, the worst possible situation facing the Blue Devils has occurred. 2 touchdowns have been scored by Northern, 1 on the ground, 1 in the air, and it is a 14-0 ball game. Blue Devils have only touched the football 1 time. It was a 3 and out, and now they get the chance to get it back again and see what the offense can do. Jan set to kick away to the Blue Devils. Last time, nice return. And Niebauer gets it again at his 10-yard line. He's at the 20, gets hit, gets down, boy. And this time at the 20.
David came to a complete stop there and made it really easy for the defender. You know, Greg, I've always said it's difficult to come up here and play these polar bears, and I think it actually is the polar bear that's the problem. He's freaking me out over there.
Yeah, I can understand why you're freaked out a little bit.
Right.
Yeah. It always is. We've always had tough times playing here in Northern.
We brought some really good football teams into this stadium and left defeated. I mean, we really have. There's something about this place that it doesn't jive well with the Blue Devils.
Tony Mayu in motion. They'll give the ball to Niebauer. Niebauer gets a couple yards to the left side. Actually, he's going to pick up about 3 on the play. He's up to the 25-yard line. They spotted it at the 21, so a 4-yard pickup on first down. That's not bad. We'll see what happens here. First quarter underway at the 3:46 mark. 14-0. Northern leading in this one. Cole out of the pistol. And same formation. This time they give it right back to Niebauer, but this time they saw Niebauer coming, and he gets no yardage on that one.
Yeah, that 2 plays there in a row. It's a tough 3rd and 9. They actually lost a little bit on that play, Greg. 3rd and 9, definite passing situation here.
They've run 5 plays, Vern. 3 of them have been for losses. That's not typical.
Our go-to play at this point is the screen. I don't know that I like that center screen at this part of the field. See what we come up with.
He's rolling out, gets by Schwartz. Now he's just running around, nowhere to go and nowhere to hide. And down he goes back at the 20-yard line, and a sack is recorded. And now, out of 6 plays, 4 have been for losses.
I know it's hard to look downfield when you're running for your life back there. You had Trey Wood, number 10, out here in the flat as a safety valve. Wood could have ran another, he would have got the first down plus another 10 or 15 yards, but it's hard to pick out those receivers in that situation. I understand that.
Right, when you're just trying to get free.
You got those big linemen chasing you.
Adam Root, nice snap to him. He gets the punt up high in the air, coming to the right side, the near side of the field. It's going to bounce straight up. It is taken at the 46-yard line, breaks 1 tackle, another tackle, straight down the sideline. Fortunately, he steps out of bounds, or he could have been gone for some major yardage. Nice return nevertheless, and Northern gets the ball back, and excellent field position once again, this time inside Blue Devil territory at the 43.
We called a big break there, Greg, because he had nothing but green grass ahead of him. I don't know how far he stepped out of bounds, but boy, oh boy, oh boy. Not good.
That could have been ugly. 2:18 remaining in quarter number 1. 2 receivers go to the far side of the field. They'll work from the left hash mark, moving right to left, straight I formation. Receiver to the left. That will be a legal substitution.
Yep, legal substitution to call against Northern.
That's their third foul in the last 2 minutes.
They're shooting themselves in the foot here. We need to take advantage of some of these opportunities.
Let's be honest, it hasn't hurt them.
It hasn't hurt them. First and 15.
Yeah.
You got a running back the caliber of Schwartz. I'm sure you got something in your bag you can run.
However,
We just need
as
to
you
stop
said,
them.
Blue Devils haven't taken advantage of
We
it.
need to take advantage. We need to stop or turnover right here. Very 2:18 mark in the first quarter, very important in this game.
Straight
Stop
high
or
formation.
turnover.
Schwartz breaks through the hole, has some running room. He has more running room. He's down to the 20. He's down to the 10. He's down at the 5-yard line. Did he finally go down? No. Now he goes down.
Loose ball. Is that a loose ball, Greg?
That was his helmet.
Oh, it was his helmet.
It wasn't his
okay.
helmet. It's actually the helmet of Ty Reagan, who was blocking for him. And another major run from Schwartz. We said he'll hit 5,000 yards. We just don't want him to do it tonight.
Yeah, we don't want him to do it tonight.
Down inside the 5 at the 3-yard line.
I thought we were going to be able to hold off that 4,000 mark, that record-breaking run. We're only in the first quarter, of course, and he clips that.
Yeah, he's over 100 already. Well over 100 now. They'll work out of that I formation. Everybody in tight, and they're just going to give it to Schwartz. He looks for a hole and he walks in. That wasn't even tough.
No.
3-yard touchdown play, and wow, 3 yards, 2 plays. They went 43 yards on that one, and let's see, that took 26 and 36, 44 seconds to score that one. Jan will try to make the extra point and try to make this a 21-0 score.
I'm out of words.
Well, really. Snap is down. The kick is no good.
No good.
Went
No
to the
good.
right. He has missed a few. So the Blue Devils, in a sense, get a break. I don't know if it's a real big break, but they get a break. And we'll take a break likewise. Be right back on the F&M Trust Sports Network, Mid-Penn Broadcasting, and Game Time, the sportspage.blog.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
Blue Devils in the hole, 20-0 at the 134 mark of the first quarter. Jan set to kick off for his 3rd time here. This one a little short. Niebauer take it at the 30-yard line, coming to the center of the field. Great coverage on Northern's part, and they take him down at the 25-yard line.
They sure did. They had 5 guys down the field. David had nowhere to go.
No. 128. Let me see here. The Greencastle Blue Devils have touched the ball 3 times. 2 times. They have 2 and out. Northern has touched it 3 times. They have scored 3 times. So the Blue Devils will try to get that offense going. You know, that I think probably would be, in my mind, the disappointing thing about this first half. After they had that offense in high gear last week.
Yeah.
And now they can't get anything running against Northern. Pistol formation for the Blue Devils. Niebauer in the up back position. And here comes the sweep around the right side. Niebauer trying to get somewhere and gets chased out of bounds as the outside linebackers played that well, cut the corner off. He gets 2 or 3 yards on that one. Not a lot of yardage, but some.
Actually, Greg, he lost.
Oh, yeah, he did.
He actually lost a yard, it looks like,
Man.
from up here.
Yeah. And that is seems like a continuation.
Need to play offense. Here we go. There's a hole. There's a hole.
There's a big hole. Niebauer has some running room. Oh, that's
Isaiah Tony Mayhew.
Right. Isaiah Tony Mayhew picks up the first down, plus 10, plus 3 yards. So
close to a horse collar tackle.
Yeah,
too,
it
Greg.
was. It really was. 13, 23 yard, 24 on the play.
Oh, is there a penalty? I don't see the flag.
Must be here in front of the ball players. Now they're pushing them back. There is a flag on the field.
Sideline
Warning
against Northern.
Now they're moving it up.
That's a warning. That's a warning. They get a warning.
That was on the other side of the field. So that's the first down of the ball game for the Blue Devils. It comes to the 107 mark of the first quarter. Big
we need to drive. We need to put some first downs together here, Greg, in the worst way.
This is Niedbauer. He gets back up to the line of scrimmage. Basically, that's about it. And one or two more plays to the first quarter, and then that'll be it.
Looking for the Blue Devil offense to open it up a little bit here. I know that Adam Rudd, of course, is double-teamed, but got to try to stretch the field.
In motion, Mayu. He gets the football in motion, looking for gets a block, but then gets hit and gets back to the original line of scrimmage, which brings up a third down situation for him.
Yes, it does. Obvious passing situation here for the Blue Devils. Picked up a yard. It's going to be about 3rd and 8, but the clock's going to wind down in the first quarter of play, Greg.
Yeah, I think they're going to let it go. First quarter has come to an end. Not a very productive one for the Blue Devils. As a matter of fact, they trail this one 20-0, and we'll be back after this word on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, and the sportspage.blog.
What the truck? It's Greg Kennedy from Buchanan Chevrolet in Waynesboro, and we are doing crazy deals. Up to $15,000 off the all-new 2019 Silverado Crew Cab, including the Trail Boss. What the truck? We have new body-style Silverados that we're selling as low as $27,500. From now to the end of the month, we will give you a 10-year powertrain warranty with the purchase of your new vehicle. Only at Buchanan Chevrolet. Visit our showroom at 1035 East Main Street or shop our inventory online at BuchananAutomotiveInc.com. Find new roads. Hello, it's Greg Kennedy from Buchanan Chevrolet in Waynesboro. I usually like my commercials loud with a lot of noise and music, but I wanted to take all that out so you can hear this very special announcement. Most of our pre-owned vehicles will now come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. That means if you currently have a 7th grader and you buy a vehicle today, he or she will just be finishing college when it finally runs out of warranty. Buchanan is better. Visit our showroom at 1035 East Main Street or shop our inventory online at BuchananAutomotiveInc.com.
On third down play, a little play-action play, incomplete pass for the Blue Devils, and that'll bring Root back on the field. First pass play of the ball game for the Blue Devils. Here, that happens in the second quarter. And Greencastle going right to left now on your computer screen in the white jerseys. Root will stand at his 38-yard line, and they will put, who do they bring back there deep for them?
What number?
I don't think it's Schwartz. It's not him. It's Jan, I think, the older Jan. He gets the ball at the 12-yard line, the 16-yard line, raced down at the 35-yard line. That's where Northern will take over again.
Yeah, it was Tyler Jan,
yes.
Greg.
The older of the two, Jans. So, again, Northern gets the ball back. 3 and outs. Not really. Blue Devils did get a first down that time. So, see what the Blue Devils can do defensively. They have not been successful yet in this one.
Got to figure out a way to stop this offense, this high-powered offense of Northern.
Wing to the left and into Schwartz's belly it goes. Straight up the middle it goes, and he's running. And there he goes. Niedbauer runs him down from behind, but not after he picks up 10, 15, almost 20 yards and a first down.
We have a penchant, Greg. We talked about this the other day, of making good players look great.
Yes. Well,
He's a very good player.
There's
no question about it. But
not a really good snap, but they get the ball away. Completed pass on an outlet. Oh, there he goes. He gets by one and down the right sideline. No one's going to touch him, and in for a touchdown goes number 12, Aiden Winger, and that's his second touchdown reception of the ball game, and that one coming from the 45-yard line, and another 2-play touchdown score. Wow.
Wow is right, Greg.
Wow.
Blue Devils appear to be a little listless right now.
Yeah, that they are. That they are. Yep, that one, we're going to go into halftime down 35.
Well, if he wouldn't have missed that extra point, it's a distinct possibility.
This is Jan again, the younger of the two. Snap is down, the kick is up. This one is good.
Is up and good. We need a spark here on this next drive or this next kickoff to get this team ignited. We need to do something. Somebody's got to step up here.
Yeah, it's a two-play drive that went 35, 15, 65 yards. It hasn't been sustained drives. They have been really all short drives, and they've touched the ball 4 times. They've scored 4 times. The only blemish they have is that they missed 1 extra point. The other blemish that they have is that they have 3 penalties. And that's it, Vern. That's it.
You know, the tackling, poor tackling has plagued this team really all season long, and it's really evident here this evening. We have a really good running back, but boy, you gotta hit the guy. You gotta tackle. You gotta wrap him up, and we're not even coming close right now.
No, we're not.
So we need someone to spark. We need a spark. Game's not over.
No,
I mean it's not over. We're 40 seconds into the second quarter, but we need to chip away, fix some things on defense, and get some breaks here.
Kickoff going high in the air. Going to go to the right side, taken at the 12 by Conrad. Conrad comes up through the middle, gets it back up to about the 30-yard line. Blue Devils will take over their 4th possession of the ball game. And I'm just double-checking to make sure
I'm not sure. That was Isaiah Tony Mayhew.
Oh, was it?
Deep that time, Greg. Yeah, that number 2. Conrad here trots onto the field. I like this offense. Needs to get something going right now.
Yeah, and I hate to beat a dead horse, but it was so potent against West Perry, and
we're not even seeing a glimpse of that right now.
Here comes that screen play. They'll set it up nicely. They get the ball into the hands of Niedbauer. Niedbauer really gets hammered right away. There's 2-3 purple jerseys surrounding him, but he does pick up about 3 yards on the play, though you really expect big yardage out of that screen.
You do. That was a nice block here on the outside by number 74. He's our center. He was out on the outside trying to spring Niedbauer, Bob McCune.
So, first completed pass of the ball game for the Blue Devils.
Niedbauer runs into a sea of purple.
Well, I tell you what, Northern was ready for this one.
They were. This is a big game for them. It's homecoming.
Yep.
I'm sure there's a lot of excitement with Schwartz, breaking this 4,000-yard rushing record. They were ready, and it shows.
Coming in 2-2. Remember, one of those games they did. 2 of those games, Schwartz didn't play. Well, they didn't in one of the losses. One they did win one of the games with Schwartz not playing. Play action fake throwing and completes the pass at the 49-yard line.
Adam Root?
Yep, Adam Root is
favorite target. There you go.
That's a break for the Blue Devils. They get a little action going there.
That's a very positive offensive play on the part of the Blue Devils. Good patience by Zach Cole. He did have some pressure, but remained cool under pressure, found the open Adam Root and delivered a perfect strike.
Nice comeback on Root's part to get to that. Pitch out to Niedbauer. Wow. 3 purple jerseys there, and down he goes. Another loss.
Wow.
Every series for the Blue Devils, there's been at least 1 tackle for a loss.
They had that play read perfectly, Greg. That's probably something they saw on film.
And they're reading it well.
Yeah, they did. Loss of 5 yards. Jeez whiz.
Yep. Bittner out here on the near side. Here's a play action again. Throwing for
oh, my goodness. Had him wide open.
Yeah, he did. Overthrown a little bit.
Defender slipped down. Number 5, Zach Beam, slipped down. He was wide open.
Yeah, he would have gone.
That was a score.
That was a score. There's no doubt about that.
That was a score. That's all right.
So now a 3rd down situation. It will be 3rd and 15 for the Blue Devils.
Natural grass field here at
yep, one of the only times they'll play on grass field this year.
Bostic Field.
Robert Bostic, longtime athletic director here at Northern. Play action again. Cole going to his right, rolling, looking to throw. Oops, he tripped and fell. He just tripped, or did not with the tackle.
Up. Yeah, he got tripped up. He got tripped up, and he's still down.
Yeah, I thought he tripped. I didn't see anybody near him, but it was a nice tackle, and that will be another punting situation.
Zach Cole gingerly runs off the field. He got tripped, might have twisted an ankle there. Oh, my goodness gracious.
So
beautiful sunset. And let's look for victory. Look at that sunset.
That is.
Wow.
There's a mountain range right to our immediate left over the west sky. Root gets one. Doesn't go end over end. Takes a bounce a little bit north, or a little Blue Devil bounce. Rolls a little bit back to about the 26-yard line. So let's see here. Believe it or not,
it's on the 26-yard line.
That is the worst field position Northern's had all ball game.
All right.
So there's a positive, Vern. 8:26 remaining here in the opening half. Greencastle trailing 27-0.
We need to get some good hits here on defense, Greg. Force a turnover and make something happen offensively.
Would like to change the momentum just a little bit going into the locker room. Full house in the backfield.
Someone step up and make a play.
Pitch out to Schwartz. Here he goes. And wow, he cuts through the middle. There he goes over the 40, over the 50. And one man to beat. And no, they drag him down from behind. But he goes over the 40, the 35, down to the 30 again. He's going to have 400 tonight if he stays in the ballgame.
Wow. He's had over 200 the last two games, Greg. And, yeah.
Well, he's got to have 200 here in the first half.
Yes, he does.
Down at the 35-yard line in deep in Blue Devil territory. Now Heisey will work out of the pistol. Wing to his left and looking to throw that little out pass. There is I don't know if I heard a whistle. Oh, did you hear a whistle?
I didn't hear a whistle.
Well, they must have blew one. It was a little straight-out flare pass, and it was just not a good pass. Did not get to the receiver.
That pass that they run is close to being a lateral, Greg.
Yeah, that one evidently was forward. Here's Heisey again.
Heisey keeps the football.
Little option play. Now throws it out here. And nice tackle.
Nice tackle.
Yeah, 5-on-5 there.
5-on-5 is Lorcan Wright. You probably don't have that on your roster, Greg. Lorcan Wright.
Zach Beam was the reception of the catch. So it's an option pass. You don't see that very often.
You don't see that, but it's a well-conceived play. Lorcan Wright, in talking to the coaches, has had 2 really good weeks of practice. He played his way into this game tonight. He knew he was going to get some playing time tonight, and he earned it.
They took Schwartz out. They took Schwartz out of the ball game already. Play action fake. Heisey rolling to his left, throws downfield, completes the pass. They asked the slide to go get it, but it is Wenger who makes the catch. Wenger, the man who has 2 touchdowns already, and he gets another first down and takes the football down with inside the 15-yard line.
Wow. They're giving Schwartz a break here.
In the option play again, this time the Blue Devils read it well as they get the ball into the belly of C.J. Wagner. Wagner, the junior, only gets a few yards on the play. Now here comes Schwartz.
Here comes Schwartz.
Back in for Wagner.
All right.
Wagner probably was the one who played when Schwartz was out with the injury.
Exactly.
Wide out coming to the near side of the field, one to the far side of the field. They'll put another one in the slot to the right side also. One lone back in the backfield, that is Schwartz, and pistol formation for Heisey. Looking to pass, quick out pass. They get it and complete the pass out to number 80, Tim Geiser. Geiser gets a few yards on the play. They'll move the sticks down close to they can get a first down at the 1-yard line. They'll split the post, and it's a 5-yard gain.
Giving the receiver quite a cushion out there.
Yeah, on this close. And Schwartz, no, option play. Here goes Heisey looking to run. Gets hit, but rolls into the end zone for yet another touchdown for the ball club from Northern. 5-yard run, Heisey spreading the wealth around here.
5:57 mark in the second quarter, Greg.
Yep.
As we said, had they not missed the extra point, we'd be looking at a mercy rule game already.
Yeah, they are 5 for 5. 5 possessions, 5 touchdowns. Jan, the freshman, in to kick. 3 for 4 in the night. Low snap. This one picked up well
Splits the uprights.
by Wenger. Wenger gets it through the upright. 34-0. Blue Devils trail at 5:57 mark here against the Northern Polar Bears. And we'll be right back after these messages on the F&M Trust Sports Network, MidPennBroadcasting.com, and the SportsPage.blog.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
Now, still 5 minutes and 57 seconds to go in quarter number 2, and the Blue Devils well in a hole, 34-0 against the Polar Bears here tonight. Jan kicking left to right. Blue Devils and Mayu will take it at the 15 on the far side of the field and gets hit right away at the 20, and that's where the Blue Devils will get yet another chance to prove something offensively in their worst field position of the night. And as we mentioned, 5:51 to go here. Well, this has been the most sound beating the Blue Devils have had.
This is sobering, Greg.
Yeah.
This is sobering.
This is even worse than the Chambersburg game, I think.
It is. They showed a lot more in the Chambersburg game. This one, not so much. Hate to be critical. I really do.
I know.
Because the kids have had great effort through the first 4 weeks of the season. Oh, no.
Fumble on the snap. The snap came bouncing off of Cole. He was looking at the...
We got
it back, yeah.
We retained possession of the football. I have no idea how, but we did.
Well, what had happened there, I think Tony Mayu went in motion from his wing position. I think Cole was looking at him to make sure he went in motion. The snap came back to him, bounced off his chest. Unfortunately, the Blue Devils get it back, but a loss on the play of 2 yards. And again, another loss for the Blue Devils. Every series they've had loss of yardage. Cole looking to go on the run. Going to have to backtrack.
Threw it behind him.
Yep, can't get back to it. And an incomplete pass.
Yep. Boy, oh boy, Greg, we're looking at 3rd and long again. Where are we at here? Our own 23-yard line.
Yep.
Could be.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, we can slow this Northern offense down if we can just put some first downs together.
Right, but we haven't even put a drive together yet.
No, we haven't. This is going to be just tough. I mean, they're going to be coming with their ears pinned back here. Pass rush on Cole.
3rd and 14. Fake play action. They're rushing, as you said. Cole comes out of the pocket, decides to keep it, and runs out of bounds. But he's going to be way shy of that first down. He's only going to pick up about 4 yards on the play. And so this brings up a 4th down and 9 for the Blue Devils. So another 3 and out. And busiest man for the Blue Devils has been the punter. And
it looks like this time it's going to be
they're going to switch punters. So
it's going to be 15, and I should know who that is, obviously. Tyler Twane. Twane into punt.
So Twane standing at his 11. Dick gets the snap, punts it. Wow, nice boot. And chases Jan back to his 40. Jan down to the right side, chased out of bounds at the 35, the 34-yard line, deep in Blue Devil territory. And probably the best field position for Northern. Not that they've needed field position.
Oh, this is opportune field position for Northern right here, Greg.
Yeah, this is the best field position they've had, but they have scored every time they touch the ball.
Here again,
regardless.
First down. We have no idea what to expect because everything they ran has worked tonight. I mean, they can run anything they want right here.
Right.
They got Schwartz in a slot position.
Yes. They have a receiver to the left, one to the right, and then they have a fullback.
They have a fullback,
Horvath. 3 receivers to the left, and they're going to run the option play. And now the pitch out. See past the line of scrimmage? There's the flag.
Had to have been past the line of scrimmage.
I think Coach McCauley was yelling, screaming that perhaps. No, that wasn't him. That was one of the assistant coaches. So I don't know if it was an illegal forward pass.
This Horvath, would this be Luke's? His dad, Luke, was a writer.
Well, this is Luke.
I understand, but
yeah,
he might be Luke Jr.
He could be.
Luke was a writer for the Patriot newspaper.
Well, but it might be his grandson.
You think he's that old?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
Yes. He
Wow.
was writing when we were kids.
You better hope we don't see him on the way out. I'm going to tell him what you said.
Well, you could tell him that because I believe that.
He covered a lot of horse racing.
Yeah,
for the
he did.
for the Patriot News. I went to the horse races last night, Greg.
Did you?
Down Charlestown.
Did you do okay?
Nope.
All right, 2nd and 15 after that penalty. Another penalty against the Northern Polar Bears, and this time Heisey he has some speed. There's a pitch as he was going down, and they get another 10 yards after the pitch. That was a dangerous pitch.
That's a controlled option there, Greg, the whole way down the field. That's a planned play. And here again, he was almost it was behind him, I guess, but it was close.
Yep.
It was close.
But, again, a little dangerous, but they run it well.
They're giving teams something to think about as they scout Northern here tonight for the rest of the season.
Heisey from the shotgun throwing a
Gotta
timing pattern up, and
they
get it. Nice pass to Tyler Yon, and Heisey from 12 yards out. He's throwing his 3rd touchdown pass. And they call it 13 yards. We call it 12. It doesn't really matter. Just 3 plays from 34 out, and they're on the board again, 40-0.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Got to turn around and find the football. It's tough. Tough.
Yon into the younger Yon. His brother just caught the touchdown. This is Mason Yon. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. 41 points here, first half points for Northern. Vernon did not see this coming at all.
No, I didn't see it coming either, Greg. I really thought the Blue Devils were going to have an intense defensive practice on Wednesday. I know they were working a lot on tackling, and it's just not translating into the game tonight. I'm not sure where we're missing it at, but we're missing it.
Yeah, something went awry here in this one. This one, midway mark of the 2019 season, when I guess the disappointing thing is the progression that was made last week against West Perry.
Right.
And the question I said in the pregame show, the question that needs to be answered: how good is West Perry? We don't really know that.
Right.
We'll find out a little bit tonight.
Yeah, we're going to find out good matchups tonight.
Yeah,
we're going to find out something about some of these teams tonight. It's going to be interesting to get home and watch the recap shows.
However, how good is Northern again, or are we just really not playing that well tonight? I don't know.
We're not playing that well tonight.
No, we're not. 4:20 left here in the first half. 41-0. It'll be a mercy rule game coming up in the second half as Tony Mayu, the ball rolls behind him now. He'll pick it up at his 4-yard line, come up the middle, gets a little running room. Now he's dropped down behind the 20, and the ball will be spotted at the 17-yard line, and this will be the worst field position for the Blue Devils here tonight, they need it. Yeah.
Yep.
409. The best thing, though, that you can hope for here is the Blue Devils can at least hold on to the ball for 4 minutes and 9 seconds.
Hold on to the ball, put together some timeouts.
Yeah.
Some first downs.
Right.
And just try to get something going. Something positive to build on.
Niebauer will line up in the up back position as the feature back. It'll be Cole at the quarterback position once again. He'll work out of the pistol. He'll give it to Niebauer. Niebauer trying to find a hole, but there are no holes tonight, Vern. There are no holes tonight.
It's awful early to be talking about this, Greg, but we're experiencing a breakdown here tonight. We know Shippensburg has a good football team.
Right.
We're going to see Shippensburg at home next week. Then we're going to go to Big Spring, which I thought was a winnable football game.
Right.
Then we're coming back home for our homecoming against Waynesboro.
Yeah.
Okay. We need to be ready for that one.
Yep. Play action, throwing downfield for Tony.
Oh, that's a flag.
Well, there is no flag.
Oh, boy.
And it was incomplete, little overthrown. So a second down situation, third down coming up for the Blue Devils.
Ouch. Yeah, it was a little high. I definitely believe there was contact before the football got there, but to no avail. We need to find a play here, Greg, right now.
3rd and 10 for the Blue Devils. Halftime coming up. 41-0. You heard that one right. Blue Devils, as they take some time off the clock, trying to keep the ball out of the hands. Well, the clock is stopped after the incomplete pass. Cole running for dear life, and he can't get away. Way back at about the 3-yard line. Wow. What a great defensive effort.
It sure was. Defenders certainly didn't give up on the play and got him from behind.
Now is Root hurt or?
Actually, I think Root's last 2 punts, Greg, were not that great. I think that's why they gave Twane a chance there.
He had a nice punt last time. He'll be standing in his own end zone, about 2 yards away from the end line.
You talk about field position. Northern's going to get it here.
Yeah, their up back is at the 38 in Blue Devil territory. But Mayu gets a hold of that one, sends him back to the 50-yard line, 48. He'll make the grab. Good pursuit by Blue Devils. Now he's going around the left side. He's down to the 40, down to the 30. Oh, he got crunched that time by
Tyler Twane.
Twane sets him down. Bright spot for the Blue Devils there, but he sets him down where? At the 21-yard line.
Wow. I tell you what, Greg, if you could watch a replay on that, there were some Blue Devil bodies flying around the field. This Northern team is hitting. They are hitting. I know that was a shot there by Twane.
Yeah.
These guys are hitting, blocking downfield. It's impressive what they're doing.
Someone on the other side, and that's a Northern ball player in the sideline. And I don't know if that was Jan or not.
Well, it's whoever he hit. Yeah. Whoever Twane hit there, that's who it is.
Well, Jan was the
okay, he's getting up. That's a good sign.
Good sign. After that play.
Number 6. That was number 6.
The Northern opened up the season with a win over East Pennsboro, 20-13. Then they lost to Middletown, which 34-7. Middletown, again, state runner-up last year.
That's an impressive score, to be honest with you.
Without Schwartz?
Without Schwartz.
Yeah. So not bad.
Middletown's got a whale of a football team.
And then they lost to Mechanicsburg with Schwartz in the lineup, 35-26. And here goes Northern. This time they give the ball to Wagner.
See, that's the one I wonder about, Greg, because, we're going to be playing Mechanicsburg next year with the realignment. I'm not sure how good that football team is.
Yeah, I know. Mifflin County last week, they won 42-28. And then next week would be a really good ball game to go see. It's West Perry and Northern. Yeah.
Yes, it'd be a great
entertaining ball game. Yeah. They give the ball to the fullback,
number
Horvath.
Yep.
Up through the middle he goes. Ball spotted at the 8-yard line.
Oh, there was a loose ball there, Greg.
Yeah, first down, though.
That would have been a break.
Yeah, 1st and 10, 1:54 to go.
They need to wash these windows up here. Gee whiz.
That's your
Bug
complaint? That's your complaint?
Ugh, I got a lot of complaints.
Okay. I don't think we have it open, Vern.
I want a concession stand too. I'm getting hungry.
Horvath again. This time brought down at the 3-yard line.
Twane once again, Greg.
Yeah. So Twane has stepped up. So let me punt and I'll make some tackles.
I stopped at the concession stand on the way in because I wanted to get a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
She goes, now our cheeseburgers are different here. They're shaped like a hot dog.
Okay.
Okay.
So you didn't get one?
No, it scared me. I got a hot dog.
Which is shaped like a cheeseburger. I formation. Schwartz is out. They're going to give it this time
Number
to
2.
C.J. Wagner, left side. He's going in for the touchdown. Everybody's scoring here for Wagner, 4-yard touchdown. And this one is going to be about 48-0 before the half's over.
Out of hand.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you say at halftime if you're head coach Devin McCauley?
Well, there's a lot you can say.
Yeah.
But, you got to empower your team to come out in the second half and build upon something.
Yeah.
Like I say, this is week 5. We got 5 more ball games. We got 5 big ball games. We have a homecoming. We got Shippensburg. We got a lot to play for. We really do.
Well, you're absolutely right. After the Blue Devils We'll return home next week to Shippensburg. By the way, it will be Mike Monador and company doing the play-by-play.
It will be,
with that
yes.
one. Yes.
Yes.
I will be off that week. And then we travel to Big Spring. You're going to take the week off at Big Spring. This is your last ball game with us.
Well, Greg, funny you should say that because I talked to you during the morning show about the fact of taking my significant other and going up and enjoying the football game in the bleachers. She goes, that's the first I heard of this. She may have plans that night.
Okay, so you may be with me.
I may be with you.
Okay.
I'll have to let you know.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
After Big Spring, they're back home against Waynesboro. Then it's I got to get my passport back out because we travel to Mifflin County. And then wrap it up with a very good Gettysburg team.
Yes, Gettysburg's always very athletic football team. Why do we do that, Greg, as guys make plans without informing our significant others first?
We
do it. We do it all the time.
Squib kick and recovered by the Blue Devils at the 33. I don't think that was an intentional onside kick.
No, it wasn't an intentional onside kick, but it was an intentional squib kick.
Yeah.
All right, let's get something going here. 58 seconds.
Yeah, 58
hit a couple
seconds
plays.
ago.
Hit a couple plays like we hit last week. We could score. Really could.
Yeah. 58 seconds, less than a minute. Blue Devils 1-2. They got all 3 timeouts left, and see what they can put together here. Well, homecoming here will be a happy event. They already announced the homecoming king and queen before the ball game.
And it wasn't Schwartz.
No, it wasn't Schwartz, but they may want to rethink that. I don't know. I just think they ought to give it to him. Quick pass out here, and they complete the pass to the 42-yard line as Cole gets it into, who's 25, Miller?
Ethan Miller?
Yep. Ethan Miller.
I'm sorry, Greg. I can't see the numbers. I'm having a difficult. That's Aiden Crew.
Oh, Crew.
25 is Aiden Crew.
Okay. Wood in the tailback or the wing position. They're going to go left side. Can he break the corner? He can. That is Niedbauer.
David Niedbauer.
Looking for a late hit on that one. I don't think they're going to get the flag. Niedbauer gets up afterwards. He's very close to the first down. See if they give it to him.
It doesn't look like they have, Greg. It's going to be 3rd and short.
Yeah, it is. Third and short. Yep, real short. But at least
clock winding down inside a half minute.
Cole, play action, rolling right. Got to get away. He does. Throws way downfield, looking for Mayu, and broken up. Broken up down there defensively by Northern's Zach Beam.
Now, this is going to be an interesting call here, Greg. It's 4th and 1 on the northern side of the 50. 14 seconds left.
Well, you can't really run a quarterback sneak from the pistol.
If we don't convert this, I would hope Northern would take a knee if they get the ball back. We'll have to see.
We'll have to see.
Let's get the first down so we don't have to.
That would make it easier that way.
Niedbauer up the middle.
He's got the first down. Yeah, he's got the first down. He's spotted at the 45. Yep. First down.
Oh, there's a flag.
Oh, no. A little extracurricular activity going on out here at the 50-yard line, about 10 yards or 5 yards up from the play. So let's see what the call is. Personal foul going against
Northern. Yeah. We'll get a chance to throw one to the end zone here, Greg.
Yeah. That is their 6th. That'll be a 10-yarder. Or 15.
15, should be 15.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 penalties for 20, 35 yards for Northern. Probably the only thing, if you're Bill Miller for Northern going in at halftime, you can say, guys, geez, what are you doing?
Yeah, really.
Blue Devils have not committed any penalties, but they haven't had the ball that much to do anything offensively. They are throwing it down here, looking for Root.
And
they got Root. He gets it and steps.
Clock winds out.
Well, they got the ball down to the 10-yard line, 11-yard line, but that will be the end of the first quarter on that one. And the Blue Devils find themselves in a gigantic hole that they haven't been in for a long, long time. They trail this one 48-0 at the half. We'll be back with more of this ball game and the Antrim Insurance halftime show right after these messages on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, and the sportspage.blog.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
If you want to sell a lot of Fords, you have to have a great team. The Ford F-150 at Keystone Ford is the #1 pick if you're working in the trenches or just chilling in the off-season. And the Ford Explorer is a run-anywhere, do-anything SUV that doesn't fumble when it comes to value. The Ford Escape, it can go deep and not bust your salary cap. Test drive one of our Pro Bowlers today and become another satisfied customer. Check out the entire team. We are KeystoneFord.com.
At Summit Sports Medicine, we understand that injuries often don't happen during business hours. That's why I, Dr. Brad Connor, am here for you when you need it. I'll use my advanced training in sports medicine to get you back to what you love, safely. An injury doesn't have to sideline your sports career. For the expert care you deserve, call Summit Sports Medicine, day or night, at 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Again, that's 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Our team is here for you.
WellSpan Sports Medicine, formerly Summit Sports Medicine.
You can count on Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals.
Most companies ask for applicants with experience, but where do you get that unless someone gives you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties, and we'll help with education costs to finish your degree. Gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the Air Force. Call 717-480-7257 or visit www.airforce.com. This message brought to you by the U.S. Air Force and Mid-Penn Broadcasting.
Turn your house into a home at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center. We specialize in pet supplies, lawn care, and hunting, camping, and fishing supplies. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Phone 717-263-2624. Great outdoors, great history, great entertainment, great relaxation. Your great moments are waiting in Franklin County. Let the Franklin County Visitors Bureau help you plan your visit to the beautiful Cumberland Valley. Visit explorefranklincountypa.com or call 717-552-2977 or toll free 866-646-8060.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand-name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
At Horace Mann, we believe educators are taking care of our children's future and deserve to have someone help them take care of theirs. That's why we're here, to help educators protect what they have today with quality, affordable insurance and prepare for tomorrow with a variety of financial solutions. Visit your Greencastle representative, Jeff Coons, at 140 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, or call 717-597-4532. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators.
Welcome back to halftime here at Robert Bostic Field in Dillsburg, Pennsylvania, on the campus of the Northern York School District. It is a 48-0 score. 7 times Northern touched the football. 7 times they scored. Blue Devils have not mustered much on offense until the very last play of the game. They got a nice pass play from Cole down to Root, but time ran out, and with that, Blue Devils find themselves in a hole here in the Antrim Insurance halftime show, brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, 1685 East Main Street, Waynesboro. Well, almost speechless at this point in time.
Yeah, there's really not much to talk about, Greg.
No.
There really isn't much to talk about. We knew what we were getting. We knew what we were going to see here with Schwartz. We know what kind of ball player he is. We know traditionally what type of team Northern is. So, we knew what we were going to see.
Yeah.
And,
we just didn't think we would respond the way we did.
Right.
It really has been. I mean, Schwartz, we talked about Schwartz. He needed 88 yards to get to 4,000 yards in his career. We didn't think it would take 2 plays to do that.
Yeah.
And he probably has 200 yards rushing in the first half alone. And he didn't play the entire first half. There was times they took him out.
Yeah, they gave him some breaks.
Yeah,
and we've been somewhat lethargic here in the first half. I suspect. I was late getting up here. I suspect this is the way the kids got off the bus.
Right.
And,
the
mind's a terrible thing.
It is.
The mind's a terrible thing.
But I want you to think about this a little bit. They played well against a Chambersburg team.
Yep.
They did not play well against a Camp Hill team. Mm-hmm. They did this again with West Perry. They played well against West Perry.
Right.
And then following it up with this one, it just seems that maybe
look
that's
out
it.
Shippensburg. If I'd be Shippensburg, I'd be scared.
Well, that
right
might
now.
be the way to look at it, Vern.
Maybe we're better at home. I don't know.
Well, obviously you always
don't ask me to figure this out because
No.
I can't figure this one out.
No, this one has been a tough one to figure out. They've been lethargic on offense, lethargic on defense, and nothing has gone their way. The only blemish on Northern's part has been the fact that they've had 5 penalties.
And they missed an extra point.
That's
it.
They did lay it on the ground twice. They recovered both times real quickly.
Yeah.
And the only thing you can say, the Blue Devils, they have not fumbled, they have not thrown an interception, and they have not committed any turnovers. But besides that, it has been all Northern here tonight.
And if you're Northern, you couldn't have drawn up a better scenario.
Nope.
How do you want your homecoming to go?
Yeah, you wanted
just
to go
like this. You got
just like this.
Fireworks, 4,000-yard record. You got everything. You got new cars sitting in the end zone.
I thought it was Francis Scott Key there because when they said they sang the Star Spangled Banner, off went the fireworks. It was just like being there.
They were almost as good as Ronnie Night Carey.
Just about.
Not
quite as long, Vern.
Not quite as long, but they were pretty impressive.
Well, we may not be done. We may see some more at the end.
I would like to know what that cost. I would like to know what that cost, really.
Okay.
Seriously. I picked up a copy of their program. I do this.
I know because you do the program at Greencastle.
I do, but this is a beautiful, beautiful program.
Okay.
So I looked through this to see what they do that we don't.
Yeah.
And this is a professional. Graphics probably did this because this is a great, great program. But, what types of businesses are they soliciting to support the football program?
Right.
They have a booster club here, the alumni, not the booster club, but the Alumni Association. They have a golf tournament. They raised enough money in their golf tournament last year to send the entire team to camp.
Wow.
Our kids sell ham sandwich. It's I think it's $350 a player.
Wow.
To go to camp.
Yeah.
And they sent the entire team, no charge to the kids.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
It is impressive.
That's impressive.
It is impressive. And my son comes home and says to me, "Why can't we do that?"
And you said, "I don't know."
So
I don't have an answer for that one.
I buy other people's programs. I try to see. We got to start somewhere.
Yeah,
we raised some money this year. We got a heck of a budget, but we're doing everything we can to put the kids in a position to be successful. So,
well, tonight's not one of those nights. They're down 48-0 at the half. We'll be in the mercy rule starting the second half here, and so that means you really got your backs against the wall. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with more of the Antrim Insurance halftime show right after these messages on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, and the sportspage.blog.
The time is now. The place, Buchanan Auto Parts. in Waynesboro. We take the deals the other guys can't. We give an additional $500 off any new vehicle. It's a big thank you to all our customers when, like I said, right now, it's Jeep Freedom Days. Lease a 2019 Jeep Renegade Sport for just $99. Yes, I said $99. Plus, you won't find a bigger assortment of Jeeps anywhere else. And during spring sales event, you can lease the all-new 2019 Ram 1500 for just $298. Think you have a better deal somewhere else? Stop. Bring it to Buchanan. We will beat any deal you find in the tri-state area on any in-stock Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram vehicle. Buchanan is better. Plus, with our total ownership protection plan valued over $3,000, why go anywhere else? 11194 Buchanan Trail East or online at BuchananAutoPark.com.
Leases are for 36 months with $39.99 due at signing. All offers end April 30th. See dealer for complete details.
At Summit Sports Medicine, we understand that injuries don't always happen during business hours. That's why I, Dr. Michael Day, am here for you when you need it. I'll use my advanced training in sports medicine to get you back to what you love safely. An injury doesn't have to sideline your sports career. For the expert care you deserve, call Summit Sports Medicine, day or night, at 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Again, that's 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Our team is here for you.
WellSpan Sports Medicine, formerly Summit Sports Medicine. Let Olympian Athletics in downtown Waynesboro outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, spirit wear, and more. Olympian Athletics offers all types of clothing and accessories, from traditional to fashion to uniforms and workwear. We do screen printing, embroidery, and digital design, individual and team trophies for any event. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street in downtown Waynesboro, open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5.
When it comes to your HVAC needs, you want to call the experts. At Lecron's Comfort Solutions, we specialize in the sale and service of Trane Mitsubishi electric ductless systems. These heating and air conditioning systems provide you maximum comfort at home. As the Trane Mitsubishi Electric Ductless Pro, Lecron's Comfort Solutions is proud to serve the greater Greencastle area, including Mercersburg, Waynesboro, and Chambersburg. Lecron Comfort Solutions. Visit lcomfortsolutions.com and book your free estimate today.
Antrim Diesel is ready to serve all your diesel needs. We provide everything from state inspections to complete repair of diesel-powered vehicles. We offer repairs for commercial trucks, industrial passenger cars, agriculture, marine, and light trucks. Richard Price and his staff have been providing quality service, competitive pricing, and valued customer care for over 25 years. Antrim Diesel, 47 Commerce Avenue, Greencastle, phone 717-597-7963.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better by working with local pros who are more in tune with you. When you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank.
If you want to sell a lot of Fords, you have to have a great team. The Ford F-150 at Keystone Ford is a #1 pick if you're working in the trenches or just chilling in the off-season. And the Ford Explorer is a run-anywhere, do-anything SUV that doesn't fumble when it comes to value. The Ford Escape, it can go deep and not bust your salary cap. Test drive one of our Pro Bowlers today and become another satisfied customer. Check out the entire team. We are at KeystoneFord.com.
Welcome back to halftime here at Bostic Field in downtown Dillsburg. Well, we're not downtown. We're outskirts of Dillsburg. It's the halftime show brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Answer Greencastle, 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. Halftime, Chambersburg 3, State College 3.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's interesting.
That is interesting.
Really is. Shippensburg is leading 40-7 with 7 seconds left in the half.
Mifflin County.
Mifflin
right?
County, yeah.
Mhm.
And let's see, we know the Greencastle other ball games, so that's the games we have to report at this point in town. I thought that might be an interesting game, Chambersburg and the Little Lions of State College. I didn't think it'd be a defensive type of ball
I didn't
game.
think it would be a defensive ball game either. No score on Waynesboro, Big Spring, Greg?
Not yet. Haven't seen that reported yet
Okay.
in the scoreboard on the sportspage.blog. Well, the Blue Devils have their work cut out for them, 48-0. Very seldom, and I don't know if it's ever happened, Vern. The only time that I knew that it was ever close, Shippensburg went up against Dover 2-3 years ago, 35-0 at halftime. Mercy rule evoked.
And they came back.
They didn't come back the whole way, but
Right.
it was like a one-touchdown game at the end, and so it is almost impossible to come back.
Well, it is.
Yeah,
But
in a
you
mercy
got
rule.
we got the clock running. They gave them another 2 minutes.
That was halftime. They weren't out yet, so
Yeah, both teams a little late coming back out.
Right. Well, as we mentioned, Blue Devils return home. They'll take on the Shippensburg Greyhounds. Everyone's picked to win the division here. But I tell you what, I don't think it's quite that easy. I think with Northern can be a spoiler, and I think that you have West Perry can be also, I don't know, a spoiler, but I think they have to be in the hunt.
They're tough out.
Yeah,
They're tough
they
out.
really
They
are.
have a nice ball team. They're more than Kenyon Johnson.
Yeah.
They really are.
But they do have Kenyon Johnson.
They do have Kenyon Johnson. I'm interested to see Shippensburg next week just to see. This was supposed to be a rebuilding year for them.
Right.
One of the Blue Devils limping back onto the field. I can't see the number, Greg.
23, Vern.
That'd be 23, Greg. Ethan Miller, he's been in on some tackles tonight.
Yes, he has been.
Certainly don't want to lose anyone.
No. So that is Shippensburg for this ball club from Northern. They will travel to West Perry next week, so that makes it doubly tough for them. They got to go to West Perry to take on they'll probably leave tonight.
Probably leave tonight
to get there.
West Perry. If I said it once, I've said it twice, Greg. West Perry, best chicken corn soup in the Mid-Penn Conference.
Well, yeah. If nothing
it's
else,
worth the drive. It's worth the drive. See a couple deer on the way up.
Yes, you will.
You're not
and
gonna
on the
see
way
them,
back.
You're not going to see them on the way back.
No,
if you do, you're going to have a problem.
Yeah, if you see them.
But their concession stand is spectacular.
Yeah. Well, the Blue Devils come out after the half. As we mentioned, every time that Northern touched the football in the first half, they scored. The Blue Devils didn't really muster much of an offense in that first half at all. In fact, their possessions, they were 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. They did get a first down on their fourth possession. They did get a first down on their fifth possession, 3 and out, 3 and out, and then the last possession they would have gotten a first down, or they did, but time ran out. So we'll see what happens here. They get to the ball to start the second half as Northern got the ball in on the opening kickoff. So we'll see what happens here. It will be interesting to see how much they let the likes of Cal Schwartz and the first team play for Northern here. Normal procedures, Vern, is normally you let the third quarter play out a little
Exactly, Greg. They don't have a big team. I mean, I'm going to count the numbers here.
Yeah, they're not loaded on the other side of the team, or other side of the field. We'll see what happens here. Blue Devils break.
They got 38 players.
Yeah,
38 players.
Now, how many do we bring?
Probably about 53.
Okay, we do have some that aren't dressed.
We do
to play that are injured. So Blue Devils will get the ball to start half number 2. Tony Mayu is back deep for the Blue Devils. I'm trying to see. I'm not sure if that's. Yeah, that is David.
Is it David Niebauer?
Niebauer, deep for the Blue Devils, 2. They'll stand at their 10-yard line. They'll await the kickoff.
Excuse me, Greg. I meant to.
Mason
My
Yon.
gracious. I didn't mean to cough in my mouthpiece.
Kickoff is up. Goes to Mayu at the 16-yard line, looking for a block. And then decides to forge ahead to the right and gets to about the 30-yard line. That's first and 10 for the Blue Devils. So the offense trots out here to start half number 2. As we mentioned, it is a mercy rule. Clock will run. It'll only start for timeouts, injuries, and touchdowns.
This looks like Northern's first-team defense taking the field here to start the second half.
There they
and
wind
the clock is winding.
Yep, there they
clock
go.
is running.
So see if the Blue Devils can do anything here in the second half offensively.
Build for next week. Starts right now.
First play is a pass. Out to Root. Root takes it, stiff arms one, stiff arms two, then run out of bounds. A nice little run after the catch for a first down.
Nice timing pattern there on the part of Zach Cole to Adam Root. Very nice play. Need to put a bunch of these together, Greg.
Cole was 4 for 7 in the half, and now 5 for 8 overall. They threw, it's another pass. Oh, this is Niedbauer trying to run. Doesn't get too far on that one. They were 4 for 6 in the passing category, and 3 of those were for touchdowns. Vernon.
You know, Greg, believe it or not, I see a little bit different body language here with the Blue Devils coming out of the locker room.
To be honest, they need a little bit of different.
They may have had a chat.
Yeah.
They may have had a chat at halftime, but they do seem like a little bit of a different team.
Working out of the pistol as always, and Mayu on the motion, and they give it to Niedbauer. Niedbauer to the right side. They spot that really well. The ball club from Northern does, and there is a loss on the play.
You've got
second loss on the play.
3rd and 13, 3rd and 14.
This, except for that last series at the end of the quarter, every series, Northern was able to tackle for a loss. Straight back pocket, looking to pass, throwing a timing pattern down for Root.
Keep running.
Root looked like he was beat. There's the flag.
Yeah.
Pass interference, double flag on that one. Both officials make that call.
Yeah, good call there. He's been held the last 10 yards of the pattern.
Was.
So we'll retain possession of the football. This is good.
Yeah, it'll be pass interference and another penalty against the Bulldogs. And
I was feeling bad for Adam Root and Zach Cole last week. What's going on here?
Well,
is it from the line of scrimmage?
Yeah, it's from the line of scrimmage. Everybody
Okay.
gets excited like it's like professional football. It is not like the NFL.
Well, I got excited.
I know you did.
Okay. Well, I saw Cole and Root come out of the locker room after the game last week. They both got ice taped on their knees, ice taped on their elbows. I mean, he's like, man, how are these guys going to get out of bed in the morning?
Yeah.
So I get up the next morning, I see a picture of both of them with Micah Parsons at the Penn State game.
Oh.
And I forgot, these are teenage kids,
Yes.
you know.
Yeah, they're not us.
They responded a little quicker than
We'd still
we
be
do.
in bed from last
Exactly.
week. Yeah.
Exactly.
Right away, they go to Niedbauer. Niedbauer finds a little bit of hole and comes
Attaboy,
straight up the
David.
middle. Yep, that's a nice little run for about 5 yards. Splits the markers, so it's 2nd and 5, excuse me.
He had big 73 on top of him, 6'2", 285, Fred Hunter. Wow, he's only a sophomore.
Really?
Yeah, 73.
They don't
big
have
boy.
They don't have a lot of young kids on this
They
team.
don't have a lot of young kids, but he's a big one.
Wing to the left, wing to the right, wide out to the right side. Niedbauer in the backfield. Cole will look to throw. Comes out and fires it over the head of Root. Cole had a little bit of trouble getting the ball that time. He had to look down and re-grip the football, and that caused him to hurry the pass and a little bit overthrown to Adam Root.
We have a manageable 3rd and 5 here.
Yeah.
We're not going to punt. So this is 2-down territory.
Yeah. Well, it is one of those situations. Doesn't matter.
No, we're going for it. I made that decision.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Double wing right side. Mayu gets it on a little misdirection.
Oh, he had a hole, and
Yeah.
boy, oh boy, oh boy, wasn't quick enough to hit it.
No, it didn't get there. Did not get
Didn't
there.
get there. Okay, 4th down. Here we go.
Another loss on the play. And you're right. They're not going to punt it.
Not going to punt it.
Those headsets, are they wired into your son's headsets down there?
No.
Okay.
No.
I can understand why.
No.
From the pistol, Niedbauer in the up back position. He's going to block. Here comes Schwartz in, and he puts the ball. Put the ball on the turf, and it is picked up by a defender for Northern, and he takes it in for the touchdown. Everybody's sort of waiting for the whistle. Whistle never blew. The fumble turns into a 35-yard touchdown on the return.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, the body language just took a hit, Greg.
Yes, it did. That will stop the clock, as we said. Touchdowns, injuries, and timeouts only.
Yep. Pat Ruta's favorite time of a football game.
Yeah.
Touchdowns, injuries, timeouts.
Yeah.
And safeties.
Yes.
As he says. It's plural. He's an English guy.
Yeah,
It's
really.
plural.
Yeah. Not a good snap, but it's picked up, and kick is good. And so now they extend the lead to 55-0. This is, no, I'm not going to say it. I was going to say this is one of the worst defeats for the Blue Devils in a while.
Yeah.
You mentioned it.
Well,
it has been a tough go here at Northern, at Bostic Field, over maybe the last 10 years.
It has been. It has been. But, we're going to turn it around. We took I thought we took a big step forward last week. We're taking a step back this week, but we're gonna turn it around.
Well, the Blue Devils will get the ball back. 8:08 to go in the quarter. So
that ball goes down on the ground. We got to show a little more intensity.
But no one went for it.
Nobody went for the ball.
Nope.
No. Except for Northern.
Yeah, they were there. They picked it up and went back.
Heads-up play on their part. Niebauer and Tony Mayhew.
They switched positions.
They did.
Niebauer went to the far side.
He did, just to mess me up.
Right.
That's the only reason.
Well, they've been kicking it left. Let's see what happens this time. And they kick it left again.
Kick it left again. There you go. Come on, David.
From the 12-yard line. Comes up to the middle, to the numbers, and tries to force through the middle. Gets up to about the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils. They'll start out there. See what the offense can do this time around.
Need to put another drive together, get some timeouts, team, any Christmas, Greg.
First down.
I'm leaving. First down. I'm going to Wendy's on the way home.
Yeah, I know. That's the usual place to stop.
Exactly. Yep.
Well, I'm just trying to see.
Sorry, I took my headphones off. My ear was itching. We're missing alignment.
Yep. They'll stop the clock and a timeout will be called, but yeah. Well, we're still waiting. Still at halftime up in Chambersburg, and again, that's a 3-3 score.
Wow. Homecoming there in Chambersburg. Yep. It's a big tradition. They had a parade last night, and it's a big deal. Just like it is in Greencastle and in Northern.
Right.
But wow, I thought State College was going to be a tough out tonight. I really did.
Yes, they're a pretty good football team year in and year out. And
Keaton Ellis, their star player for State College last year, he played a lot of football at Penn State this year as a true freshman. And but they really reload up there. Have a heck of a program.
They do. Everybody in tight for the Blue Devils. They'll put one Root out here to the near side and a slot to the, a wing to the right. Looking for the timing pattern. A quick button hooked for Root. Root gets away from one and down the sideline. He goes still at his feet. He's over the 40, the 30, the 20, down to the 10, to the 5, and touchdown. Blue Devils finally get on the board at the 7:37 mark of the third quarter.
Great effort on the part of Root. We had downfield blocking also, Greg. I wish I could have got couple of those numbers, but that was a great offensive play on the part of the Blue Devils. Great effort.
It was 33-yard touchdown pass, just a little out, and then he come back after it. Usually they've been running that timing pattern, throwing it over the head, letting Root go up. This time he came back for it. It did a nice stiff arm, and then went down the field and just outran everybody.
He sure did. 29, Nathan Kirkwood, sophomore soccer. Uh-oh, what's going on? Missing the tee. Missing the tee. Too late now for the tee. He's going to kick it off the ground. Just kick it off.
Or is the tee there?
Is the tee there?
Just missing a lineman again. Yeah, he has the tee.
He has the tee, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, boy.
Bad snap, fire in the hole, as they would call, and they're not going to get the extra point. Didn't even get a chance to kick. And so the troubles mount, huh?
They do.
Yeah, when it rains and pours,
That's
they tell you.
Pretty basic play for us. And, boy, we're blessed to have a really good kicker this year, I tell you. This kid is he wants to go to the Air Force Academy.
Okay.
And he keeps kicking like he does and keeps working at it. I think he has a shot. Well, he's going to go. I mean, he wants to go to the Air Force.
Yeah.
He wants to play football.
Yeah.
He wants to kick.
Wants to kick for him. So not an attempt that time. So he has He has kicked well, only missed one. And, a lot of times it's really hard. There's three things that have to go well. One is the snap, two is the hold, and three is the kick.
Right.
And so those three combinations all have to be in order. And you never really quite know which is at fault when you miss one. He's only missed one so far this year. This one not an attempt at all. He'll go out to kick it away. 7:37 remaining in the third quarter. Blue Devils finally get on the board, 55-6 here on that combination. That was against the first team offense.
That was good to
defense,
see. It was good to see. They needed that. They needed a shot in the arm, and see if the defense can respond likewise.
From the right hash mark at the 40-yard line, deep back for the Polar Bears. They'll put three back essentially, but deep back for them will be C.J. Wagner, the junior. He stands at his 3-yard line. Kickoff will go back to him at the 5-yard line. That's where he'll take it, brings it up. He's at the 10, at the 15. And still on his feet at the 20, still coming down the left sideline, steps out of bounds somewhere around the 32-yard line. There is a flag on the play.
Illegal walk in the back to call against Northern. Nice kick on the oh, boy.
Another flag. Yeah, it was a nice kick that time. Got it up in the air and got it deep.
Down to the 5.
So first flag was.
That second one was late.
Yeah. That looked like one that there's the illegal block. That's against the Blue Devils.
I think they said legal substitution.
Blocking back against the Polar Bears. Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Blue Devils.
Are they offsetting? No, they're not. Blue Devils' first penalty of the ball game.
So they're going to take off the penalty for the illegal block and then add the 15-yard unsportsmanlike penalty. As a result, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Polar Bears.
The Polar Bears actually made out on the deal.
They
so
sure
the ball
did.
comes, 15-yarder compared to a 10-yarder. So they gained 5 on that one. First penalty for the Blue Devils.
At least they're showing some intensity.
Well, yeah.
You want to do it the right way.
Yeah.
You want to do it the right way.
I agree with you.
That was well after the play.
Yeah,
well after the whistle.
I formation in the backfield, and Heinz under center and gives the ball to C.J. Wagner. Wagner comes a couple yards up to the 40, and actually has a 5-yard pickup.
This is certainly the second team offense, Greg.
Yeah.
Cole Lamb, a quarterback, 5'10", 147, sophomore.
What's his name, Lamb?
Lamb. He's a little fella.
Yeah.
They got a lot of little fellas out there right now.
Well, he's sort of like the sacrificial lamb.
Sacrificial
Thank
lamb,
you.
yeah. Or shut him down and be silent to the lamb.
Actually, number 3 is, and C.J. Wagner is in the tailback. So they have gone to their second string.
They sure have.
This is Wagner again, trying to go around the right side. Blue Devils make the stop, but he picked up about 3 yards on the play. So a third down and a manageable 3 for Northern.
No, I was telling you, we Greencastle played Northern's freshman team.
Yes.
At Cayley Field on Wednesday night. Victorious 40-7, and probably wasn't that close. I mean, Don Chabowski's got a big ball team. He's got over 60 players, and they all played.
Yeah. Pitch back to Wagner. Wagner trying to cut the corner. And
ran into his own man.
Yeah, he
helped
did.
our defender.
They're not going to get the first down. He's going to be by a yard shy of that.
Did not get the first down.
Yeah.
4th down.
So that's the first.
They're going to punt. They're going to punt.
So their first punt of the ball game. And
good defensive stand.
Yeah, it was. Blue Devils came together on that one.
Spread the play out.
4th and a short one, but they'll punt it away. They're in their own territory at the 44-yard line. In to do the punting chores for
Aiden Winger, number 12.
They have shared responsibility with Mason Yon, the kicker. Blue Devils will send 2 back to the 22-yard line. Good snap, and punt is off. Line drives, punt taken at the 23, dropped at the 23, picked up at the 23, and returned and hit at the 30. There's a flag on the play. Number 11, Vern. I don't have a.
You don't have 11? I have 11, Ethan Shank.
Ethan Shank. All right.
It might be. It's either a block in the back or a face mask. I'll vote for face mask.
Well, I don't know that they're giving us the opportunity to vote, but it looks like it's against the Blue Devils.
Yep, block in the back.
Yep. So second penalty for the Blue Devils. They hadn't had any all game. Now they get this one. And another, they had an unsportsmanlike before that. This one's a 10-yarder. So they work from the 20-yard line. 4:57 to go in the third quarter.
First team offense takes the field.
Trying to get something to go again here. Root goes wide out to the far side of the field. Tony Mayu goes in the slot to that left side. I formation, well, it is really the, not the shotgun, but the
David Niebauer,
yeah.
right side.
Niebauer turns it around on the outside and gets about 8 yards up on that. Lamb makes the stop. See where the spot is here, and they're going to call it 8 yards.
Got about
7
8.
yards. Yeah, 7 or 8 yards.
Clock winding down, 4:25 remaining in the third quarter of play.
Remember, that clock will not stop unless there's a timeout, an injury, or a touchdown, or a safety. Put one of the wings in motion, and I'll hand it off to Mayu. Mayu finds a little hole, comes around it, gets out of the hole, and then still running, trying to get around the edge, and does, and gets up here to about the 45-yard line, and picks up about 20 yards on the carry and a first down.
Adam Rudd got away with a nice-looking hold there to seal
a
the
nice-looking
outside.
hold.
It was a nice hold on the play by Adam Rudd that enabled Isaiah Tony Mayhew to get an extra 8 yards.
I thought it was a seal, nice seal on the block.
He really sealed his guy.
Yes,
he did. He did a great job with it.
Here we go. He's trying to bring Isaiah in motion. You heard the crowd yell for Isaiah to go in motion. And this is the Niebauer. Niebauer straight up the middle, picks up 8 yards on the carry. You can see Cole moving his foot like a horse stamping, like
Isaiah, come on.
And someone in the crowd yelled, Isaiah. Everybody knew he was supposed to go in motion.
You can't make this up.
That was good.
Wow.
2nd and 3 after the Niebauer run. Cole looking to throw.
Oh, he's got him.
Throwing
he's
deep.
Keep running.
For
running.
Oh, in and out of the hands of Adam Root. He had it. Couldn't hold on to it. Down by the 10-yard line.
Yep, he had him all the way. It was perfect pass. Nice throw.
Yeah.
On the part of Zach Cole. And I love the fact that Adam Root keeps running his patterns out. A lot of guys, you've seen this over the years, they'll cut the patterns off, not, follow through with it. Root keeps running. Root keeps running.
Well, that's what you got to do. Root will come now to the near side of the field. He was lined up on the far side last time around.
3rd and 3.
Mayu to his right side. Cole at the pistol formation. Wing to the right is Wood. Now they'll give it to Niebauer. Niebauer coming around the outside, picks up the first down, cuts back in on a spin move, gets a little bit more yardage, and finally brought down 35-yard line inside the territory of Northern. So the Blue Devils moving the ball quite well against this second unit of Northern.
Nice run, good patience on the part of Niebauer that time.
1st and 10. Ball spotted right out on the 35-yard line.
I'd like to see us run a swing pass. Get Niebauer the football out in space.
Double wing alignment. They'll give it to Mayu. Mayu finds a hole now, cuts up the middle, and has a nice little run, 10, 11 yards, right over the first down marker inside the 25. And the Blue Devils moving the ball quite well now. Vernon?
Yeah, Greg, here's one man away from breaking that one.
Yeah, he was.
Yep, we're moving the ball against our second team defense, but we got to do something to build on for next week. We really do.
It's okay. Low snap. Cole picks it up, swing pass out here and gets it completed to Root. Root is held on, and finally the ref blows it dead.
Yep.
And he's tackled, and he's going to be really close to that first down. Let's see where they mark it at. They're going to mark it at the 14. I don't know where the yard marker is for the other stick is. Evidently not.
It's about a yard.
Yeah, yard. So 2nd and short.
Inside a minute to play in the third quarter. Clock running, of course.
Here goes Niebauer again. He's going to at least get the first down.
At least got the first down.
Yeah, not a lot of yardage on it, but a first down. So the Blue Devils will move the sticks once again and move it. They're still going to have the opportunity for another first down before they would punch it in for another score.
It's about the 11-yard line.
Yep.
Yep.
Last play of quarter number 3 coming up. They're going to get it off. Mayu in motion. Play action fake, both of them.
Oh, he had Niebauer out
did.
there. Oh, in
He
the
did.
flat by himself.
Cole throws it. Oh, nice
good,
block.
Good defensive effort by 24 for Northern.
That was intended for Root.
Okay, I'm going to let you do this name, Greg. 24. You can do that one.
Grugillers.
Yeah,
him, whatever his name is. Third quarter's come to the end. We'll be right back on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, and Game Time PA. Or no, the sportspage.blog.
But where do you get that unless someone gives you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties, and we'll help with education costs to finish your degree. Gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the Air Force. Call 717-480-7257 or visit www.airforce.com. This message brought to you by the U.S. Air Force and Mid-Penn Broadcasting.
Great outdoors, great history, great entertainment, great relaxation. Your great moments are waiting in Franklin County. Let the Franklin County Visitors Bureau help you plan your visit to the beautiful Cumberland Valley. Visit explorefranklincountympa.com or call 717-552-2977 or toll free 866-646-8060.
Greencastle with the pitch to start the quarter, and Niedbauer in for the touchdown for the first play of the fourth quarter, and the Blue Devils have scored consecutive touchdowns against Northern here to make it a 55-12 ball game. 11:52 to go in quarter number 4. By the way, State College has taken a 10-3 lead over the Chambersburg Trojans in the Trojans' homecoming game in a big Commonwealth contest up there. Now Kirkwood will come on, try to get a extra point. Well, hopefully the snap and the hold will be good for him to get a kickoff here. Snap is good, hold is down, kick is up, and it is good. And so now the Blue Devils, a little offensive stuff going for them.
Nice looking kick there from Kirkwood.
Yeah.
Boy, that was a good kick.
Yeah.
Niebauer took it in from 12 yards out. You know, it's good to get points on the board. It's against the second unit, but it's good to get points on the board as a confidence builder for these kids.
Well, as you said, they got to come out with some positives here going into the game next week. Because it doesn't get any easier. Shippensburg coming up, and the
all 5 games are a challenge.
Yeah,
and it doesn't matter what Mifflin County's record is.
Yeah,
they're much better than their record. I guarantee you.
Right, they're going to come in. You know, they haven't.
We go up there.
We go up there. That's never an easy game.
No, that's a long bus ride.
It's a long bus ride.
But all 5 games are challenging.
Yes.
I mean, the one that I thought was definitely a winnable game was Big Spring.
Right.
Depending on what happened here, I had hopes for Shippensburg.
Right.
And I certainly continue to have hopes for Waynesboro. If you can't get psyched up for Waynesboro on homecoming, you know,
shouldn't be wearing that blue helmet.
Shouldn't be wearing the blue helmet.
Yep. There you go. Kirkwood set to kick off.
And I suspect they'll be ready.
I think they will be ready for that one. It is a 55-13 contest here. Northern on top. They led that at the half, 55-0. Or was it, I don't know, maybe they did score another one here in this quarter. Kirkwood the kick. He'll drill that one and send the right back to the goal line.
Back to the goal line.
He wasn't in the goal line, but he is now. That is C.J. Wagner.
And he's still running.
Yeah, Wagner brings it out 42 yards to the 42-yard line.
You know who's really concerned about that Waynesboro game, Greg, is Dr. Trail.
Oh, because she has that bet.
Yeah, with Dr. Klein.
Yeah.
And I was in a meeting with her the other day, and they haven't decided on what the prize is going to be. And I said, well, maybe it could be a primo parking space to, next year's game.
Yeah.
And she said, well, I went down there last year, and I had to help serve lunch. And they had a primo parking space for me. They had it marked with balloons and everything.
Sure, that was nice of them.
Right next to the dumpster. What a great idea.
It was a great idea.
What a great idea.
Northern comes out, high formation, gives it to the tailback. He is stuffed right away.
Trey Wood, number 10.
Yep, Wood is right there to make the stop.
Good defensive effort on the part of the senior. Even moving the spot of the ball back another yard for us.
That's good.
We'll take it.
Take all we can get.
Take it all. Take all we can get.
Well, Northern has a tough one next week. As a little give it to Wagner once again. He goes right side this time. As they will travel to West Perry and to take on the Mustangs.
Kenyon Johnson. Hey, stop on the last play. Greg, number 5, Lorcan Wright. Good to see him get a tackle here tonight.
Wood and Mayu, Tony Mayu come out of the ball game. They'll work out of the traditional I formation. Quarterback up under center. Wideouts both sides, and they'll give it to the tailback. Tailback comes out. And
Looking right again.
Yeah, there he is. Nice
Number
stop
5.
on him.
Nice tackle.
Down. Yeah, down by the knee, by the ankles.
Uh-huh.
Funny how that works.
Nice tackle on the part of Lorcan Wright. Northern's going to punt again.
Second punt.
I wonder how many touchdowns we're going to score before they change up the defense.
I don't think they really.
You think they'll let it go?
Yeah, I think they will. I think they will at this point in time.
All right.
It's the clock's at 10. It continues to run.
We may get some of our second teamers in too.
Right.
They have a game Monday night at home at Cayley Field against Northern's JV team. A lot of their JV teams, I suspect, or players are playing tonight.
Right. Here's the punt. Going to go right. And
no.
It bounced off. Blue Devils recover it.
Boy,
it was close. Boy, number 50 for them. He knew he had the opportunity. It hit the leg of a Blue Devil up back, and it was a free ball. But the Blue Devils get it back deep in their own territory at the 20.
Not how you want to field a punt.
No.
Not how you want to field a punt.
Now there's some discussion out there among the black and white shirts. Now they're just going to call it first down Blue Devils.
Yeah.
I don't know what the
question was, but Blue Devils clearly hit a Blue Devil player.
Right.
And it was clearly recovered by the Blue Devils. So that was the only question. Did it actually hit someone?
Right.
Yeah, we could answer that.
Well.
Clock's running.
Yes, it is.
Oh, boy. Who's 8? Brent Martin.
Now, this is a second unit here, Vern.
Brent is a second.
Well, who's the quarterback? Again, I don't have a roster.
Oh, sorry. I'll share it with you.
Thank you.
Might be Conrad.
It is Conrad. Right? Ethan Shank?
Ethan Shank was the ball carrier.
Well, no, that was the quarterback.
Okay, number 11. Ethan Shank is quarterbacking.
Quarterbacking, okay. So Ethan Shank is called.
And he is our JV quarterback.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you said Taylor Conrad was the JV quarterback.
Okay, you know what? No.
Don't listen to you.
We're too close together up here.
Don't listen to what you tell me.
Questioning me.
Sorry.
Taylor Conrad can play quarterback. Ethan Shank, because Taylor Conrad has been playing so much.
Okay.
On Friday night, Shank has been the JV quarterback. You take the roster.
All right, that was not listed.
Who was it?
Number 5.
Lorcan Wright.
Lorcan Wright.
Lorcan
Yes,
Wright.
Wright's number 5. He was the ball carrier.
You can fix your roster for the next game.
Yeah,
Greg.
well.
Because I'm not going to be with you all the time.
I'm not going to be
here.
here
You have
next
to do
week.
things on your own at some point.
Okay, Dad. It's been a long game, my friend.
I'm not always going to be here for you, Greg.
It's been a real long game. 55-13 our score. Blue Devils with the football. It's Mercy ruled. It was a rough first half for the
You know what stinks?
Blue Devils.
You know what stinks, Greg?
Tell me what stinks.
Penn State plays next Friday night.
Do they? They should not be allowed to do that.
Big Ten. They're forcing them to do it. They said the only way we'll play on Friday night if it's away. We're not going to interfere with Pennsylvania high school football. Lorcan Wright, great effort there on the part of the young man.
Gets the first down. Bad snap, but he's able to pick the ball up, and they get the first down. Yeah.
Penn State plays down at Maryland next Friday night. Turf fans, I'm sure. They said they've had more student requests for tickets than any other game at Maryland.
Really?
Yep.
Well, I could understand Franklin maybe if State College is at home, they might be embarrassed by who got the crowd.
Wow.
So
yeah, he's not in favor of this Big Ten
not
thing.
at all.
It's all about money, all about TV revenue.
Looking to pass, coming out here, throws the ball, overthrown.
A little high. Pass intended for 37. That's Gunnar Pagano.
A lot of people see in action here tonight. Blue Devils again return home. It is the Shippensburg Greyhounds. Mike Monadoro will be giving you the play-by-play on that one.
I'll be downstairs in the press box.
He'll be up above you.
Yep, like always.
Yeah. So homecoming.
Athletic director at Shippensburg calling the Shippensburg Greencastle game. That's pretty interesting.
That'd be interesting.
That's interesting. He's a very, I don't know what word I want to use.
I don't know which one you're going. He's going to be fair. That's what you're going to say.
I was going to say fair, but I didn't mean fair. I mean, there's a word there for that.
Right.
Lost in the play of a couple.
Yep. So the Blue
Looking right with the football once again.
Blue Devils again getting some experience here for all.
33, Tyler Batistig. One of my challenging names over the last 6 years.
Yeah.
Batistig, I've struggled with that one.
Batistic.
Hate to hear him graduate.
Little bobble on the snap, but Shank will keep it, and then he is twirled around and thrown down.
By number 57 for Northern, that is Hunter Fitterling.
So they'll bring in the punt squad here, and they'll punt it away, the Blue Devils will, and they'll take it down under 5 minutes for this one, and this one will get the ball back into Northern's hand. They'll send their receive cores back to the 35-yard line. That's going to be number 24 back there.
Tyler Tawane in the punt.
He's punted well so far.
He has punted well. I think he earned the job.
Gets one high in the air.
Nice punt.
And it takes a Greencastle bounce as it hits at the 32 and rolls the whole way back to the 18-yard line. So great punt. The line of scrimmage was like the 35, so that's going to be 15 and then 25, 35, 45, maybe even a 50-yard punt on that one.
Nice punt. Nice punt, nice bounce. Yeah, it does help the average.
So that will keep the clock rolling at 4:30.
4:30, Greg.
This play will take it under 4. Northern perhaps will run out the clock on 3 plays on this one.
8:52. I'll be home by 10:30.
Yeah, you will. Depends on how long you spend at Wendy's.
He's walking down the streets of the city, smiling at everybody she sees. I'm going to the drive-in window.
I
Greg.
thought
I'm
so,
not
too.
going
Me,
in.
too.
Yeah.
They give it to the up back. He's hit right away.
Got him.
Yep. And Greencastle will throw him for a loss at the 15-yard line.
The big 76, Landon Searless. I believe it was.
Yep.
He's a big boy. Holy moly mama.
Holy moly
How big
mama.
is he? I don't know. We don't have the heights and weights in there.
Oh, okay.
All right. I took this out of the program. So everything's on one page to make it easier for me.
Yeah.
The problem is when I'm sitting down announcing, the print's too
small for you. I got you. They'll give it back to Wagner. Wagner finds a little hole. And, no, that's not Wagner. Actually, they brought in.
Give me a
Wagner.
number.
25.
25.
Yep.
Sean Surley.
Surley with the ball carrier that time.
He's a sophomore.
So 3rd down and 3 for Northern here. They got the clock down to 3 minutes now.
Went to the doctor today.
Well, did you?
Yep.
Everything okay?
Yeah, so far.
Right.
I'm warm back. I got my ears irrigated. Did you ever get that done?
No, I didn't.
You should do that, Greg.
Okay.
You can hear. I can hear better.
Oh, can you? That's because you have headphones on.
Yeah.
I formation for Northern. They give it to Shirley again. Surely he gets a first down.
Surely.
No, he doesn't.
He does. No, he doesn't.
Down. Yeah,
he doesn't.
He's at the. He's about a yard short of that one.
They're going to punt. They're going to go for it.
I don't know.
They're going to say, "Come on, guys, you got to get this yard."
2:29
or 3.
Yeah. I say it's 4th and 2.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is the punting unit or not.
I'm not sure what it is. I don't know that they know. I think they're going for it, Greg.
I think they are.
They may try to draw us offside. May go in the hard count. Do you hear Antonio Brown got released today by the Patriots?
Did that. Yes, Patriots.
Did you see Belichick's press conference today?
No. There's Shirley gets 3 yards and the first down, so they'll keep the football. I'm sure he's great in that one. Did he say more than 3 sentences in it? No.
Most of the answers were one-word answers.
Yeah.
He said, I'm not going to talk about Antonio Brown. And all the questions were about Antonio Brown. I guess they don't understand him. That's exactly what he's going to do. He just answered, and then he walked off. He left. He
just left in it.
Yep. He said, well, I'm good. He said, I'm good. I'll see you guys.
See you guys later. Minute 43 to go. This one's going to end up 55, most likely. Well, that one, I thought he might break that one, Bert.
Nah, they're not going to score. We're not going to let them score.
55-13, this one coming to an end.
Yep.
It did not start well for the Blue Devils. They trailed this one 48-0 at the half, and then they were able to come out and pick up a fumble and score. That was the only touchdown that Northern got. Northern went to the bench early on their behalf and just dominated the first half of football here, no doubt about it. So it was just Chambersburg, by the way, has tied that one up.
They did really.
Yes.
Good for them.
Yep.
Good
Pitch
for
back
them.
to the tailback. Tailback coming straight up the middle on gets a first down.
Boy, he's a scooter, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Tate. His name's Tate. You got to love Tate.
Well, Tate's got to be. Yeah.
Tate McNair, number 40, 5'10", all of 135.
I find that hard to believe that he's 135.
Tate McNair. We have a Tate on our freshman team, Tate Eberly.
All right.
Yes.
1st and 10. And they might play one more, two more out on this one, and this one will come to an end. So this one is over here from Northern. Polar Bears win on homecoming, 55-13. We'll be back to wrap it up right after these messages.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better by working with local pros who are more in tune with you. When you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank.
What the truck? It's Greg Kennedy from Buchanan Chevrolet in Waynesboro, and we are doing crazy deals. Up to $15,000 off the all-new 2019 Silverado Crew Cab, including the Trail Boss. What the truck? We have new body-style Silverados that we're selling as low as $27,500. From now to the end of the month, we will give you a 10-year powertrain warranty with the purchase of your new vehicle. Only at Buchanan Chevrolet. Visit our showroom at 1035 East Main Street or shop our inventory online at BuchananAutomotiveInc.com. Find new roads. Hello, it's Greg Kennedy from Buchanan Chevrolet in Waynesboro. I usually like my commercials loud with a lot of noise and music, but I wanted to take all that out so you can hear this very special announcement. Most of our pre-owned vehicles will now come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. That means if you currently have a 7th grader and you buy a vehicle today, he or she will just be finishing college when it finally runs out of warranty. Buchanan is better. Visit our showroom at 1035 East Main Street or shop our inventory online at BuchananAutomotiveInc.com.
At Summit Sports Medicine, we understand that injuries often don't happen during business hours. That's why I, Dr. Brad Connor, am here for you when you need it. I'll use my advanced training in sports medicine to get you back to what you love, safely. An injury doesn't have to sideline your sports career. For the expert care you deserve, call Summit Sports Medicine, day or night, at 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Again, that's 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Our team is here for you.
WellSpan Sports Medicine, formerly Summit Sports Medicine.
You can count on Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals.
Let the proven experts at Greencastle Notary Services handle your vehicle title and tag needs for Pennsylvania and Maryland. Instant registration for Pennsylvania, ATV and boat registration for Pennsylvania only. Greencastle Notary Services can take care of all your vehicle documentation needs. Greencastle Notary Services is conveniently located in downtown Greencastle near the post office at 38 East Baltimore Street. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6, Saturday 10 to 1. Phone 717-597-3600.
If you want to sell a lot of Fords, you have to have a great team. The Ford F-150 at Keystone Ford is a #1 pick if you're working in the trenches or just chilling in the off-season. And the Ford Explorer is a run-anywhere, do-anything SUV that doesn't fumble when it comes to value. The Ford Escape, it can go deep and not bust your salary cap. Test drive one of our Pro Bowlers today and become another satisfied customer. Check out the entire team. We are at KeystoneFord.com.
Turn your house into a home at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center. We specialize in pet supplies, lawn care, and hunting, camping, and fishing supplies. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Phone 717-263-2624. Mondor Pharmacy in St. Thomas and Mercersburg and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg. Your friendly neighborhood pharmacy. Free delivery and drive-through at all 3 locations. We carry Willow Tree products as well as other gift items. Mondor Pharmacy of St. Thomas and Mercersburg and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand-name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
Together.
The Antrim Insurance post-game show brought to you by Antrim Insurance, serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, 1685 East Main Street, Waynesboro. Vern, what can we say that we haven't said? It just wasn't our night.
Yeah, it wasn't our night, and I suspect it was not our night from the time the boys got off the bus until they're getting back on it to go back to town. I guess the best thing about the night for them is getting the meal from the quarterback club before they get on the bus to go home. But Blue Devils were out of sync pretty much the entire night. They made a good Northern team look really
better,
good.
Yeah.
Look better.
Better, yeah.
And it's kind of the theme of the last couple games. But, you know, we took a giant step forward last week. We took a step back tonight. Hope for the best next week against Shippensburg.
Yeah, be a tough game against Shippensburg, but
all you can do is go back and have a good week of practice, and it's high school football.
It is.
You only get
Kids.
10 of them.
That's
Regular
right.
season, we got seniors that have 5 more games left in their career.
You're right.
Last time they're ever going to go in the locker room and put the equipment on. And something needs to resonate with these guys that, you know, this is it.
This is it. It's coming up. We're halfway through the season now.
Yeah.
Vern,
It's hard to believe. It's hard to believe.
This may
right?
be our last game. If
It may be.
Yeah,
It may be.
We'll see what happens
Yeah,
with this. So,
yeah.
well, we thank you for your expertise here tonight.
Oh, I didn't offer much.
Well,
I didn't offer much, Greg.
Our next game is next Friday evening. The Blue Devils return home to Cayley Field for another Colonial Division matchup. This time it's the undefeated Shippensburg Greyhounds. Looks like they'll remain undefeated after tonight. If you can't make it to the game, make sure you join us right here on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, and also the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 and WRGG.org. The pregame show starts at 6:30, kickoff at 7 p.m. Again, our final score tonight, 55-13. Tonight's ball game in favor of Northern. Tonight's ball game is a production of midpennbroadcasting.com. For our camera operator, Darby Sell, for Vernon McCauley and the entire Mid-Penn Broadcasting team, this is Greg Hoover. Have a good evening, everyone.
Tonight's game is brought to you by F&M Trust. If your banking relationship feels too distant lately, switch to F&M Trust. F&M Trust is local and makes sure banking is done your way every day. Learn more at fnmtrustonline.com. Member